What is going on, good people? Welcome back to Knuckles Me Fiends Presents. Now, in the episode, we're discussing anime that we're currently watching. I'm your host, Knuckles, aka Legend of Video Games, and today we're going to be talking about Fire Force episode. No, no, sorry, Fire Force season 3, episode 4, I believe. I always keep track of like which episode, but yeah, episode 4. So we see that Squad A is still fighting with Miss Gold right here because she was able to use iron, almost kind of like a Magneto, right? Pretty much use all their iron against them because no matter what they did, she was able to like to counter their iron with fire. You know what I'm saying? Like she was pretty much like a Magneto in a way, right? And Lynch just figure like how do I stop this guy? How do I stop this person, right? Like we all know Lynch and Vor are basically like the smart guys. I also say Lynch is the smartest one of all right there, but like I said they're still trying. He's still trying to figure like how do I stop this person, right? Like no matter what they did, it wasn't enough. Like even with Vol giving Takumi Tamaki like a booster right there for fire, it's still not enough to defeat Goal, right? So at least at the end of the day, like obviously we have to like get rid of this it's her amulet, right? Her amulet is a problem, and so there are parts of the episode where like classic Tamaki clothes binges, right? Like no matter what iron's around them, Ghoul is able to use it, right? So there's iron on, uh, Takumi's pants right there with her belt. You know what I'm saying? So she actually was using that to drag Tamaki around using it to drag Tamaki around, right? And the lieutenant's like, okay, I got an idea. We're gonna go ahead and and go in and strip out of our pants right there so you can't control us, right? And it's like, what is it gonna strip you for? You're not gonna feel comfortable? It's like we ship for the new calendar each year. it's it goes like, how much does that pay? And Luna's like, it pays very well, unfortunately. So yes, that was very very funny, right? But like I said, they still need something, to think of a plan, to get the gold off of the gold aim off of Gold's hand, right? So Lisa was actually gonna step in and fight. Now we have has Lisa ever stepped in and fight in a very long time? Like I can't remember. Like I said it's been a minute since I've seen season one, been a minute since I've seen season two, right? But Lisa's actually kind of step in, actually, to give them some time to actually like get some time to think of a plan to actually stop Gold. She's like, I can stop it for a little bit, but as soon as she figures out my powers, she'll be able to stop me, right? So Lynch comes up with an idea, right? To now, Grant, not only did they destroy the gold, but they actually destroyed the not gold, destroyed Gold's amulet, and then sure in the clear right there to kill her, right? To stop her from doing what she's got to do, right? So Lynch comes up with the idea of Tamaki, I need you to use your firepower to make a pot, right? And Volt is dropping all of these nuts and all these metal iron into Takagi's pot, right? It's like, all right, Maki, I need you to burn all this stuff down, right? So he's like, what are you using my boat for? What are you using my boat for? So they're like putting all the bolts in their pot, right? They're melting everything, right? But it wasn't enough. But they're gonna use all this oxygen to, get it even hotter, right? And I said this before. I said, okay, I need Tamaki to step up, but I get it. She's a bit of the fan service character, right? And I love me some characters, but I wanted to step up in a fight, right? This is kind of what I was hoping for, but not to the extent like I kind of want to do things on her own right there, but it is what it is. So she's actually able to, get all that firepower, right, and use it to go ahead and attack Go. But Go was like, oh, okay, it's iron, yeah, it's no choice, right? But Link is like, let's say, let's come out. 770 degrees changes composition, no matter how, no matter no longer. What the hell? Oh my god! Sorry. Okay, okay. As I said, this is what Leach said. Leach said iron heated out 77 degrees, changes composition no matter what. So yeah, in other words, I think it's like it was too hot for Gold to handle, and her amulet was melting right there, and Tommy is able to use her power. Well, I guess use the power from the heat that she had in her pot to actually destroy the anime right there, and that gave the lieutenant a clear shot to kill Gold. It was so funny. It was like he shoots it right. He's like, wait, and it was like, huh? Like no emotion at all. Like she was kind of killed off pretty dirty right there. Like bang, she's like, wait, and I was like, huh? You know what I'm saying? Like that was like that was a cold blooded kill right there. Like no emotion at all. Like wait, psh, shot in the head right there. Like boom headshot from the first person shooter game right there. Like she was dead. But then homeboy, the next guy is next up, and he's actually using heat, and he was actually pretty fast with that. They didn't have to develop a plan for him right there, and he was actually getting ready to kill Lieutenant, but Arthur with the one of the best entries in the anime that I've seen. Like obviously there's a bunch of epic entrances right there, but Arthur was very, very cool. Just comes in, first appearance, just kills the guy off there like that, and it's like, damn, had we had Arthur from the start, this could have been so much smoother right there. Lieutenant's like, where were you? It's like, oh, I hopped off my horse right there or whatever. And pretty much putting the blame on Arthur. We all knew that was Arthur that was struck by the vehicle. We all know that. So like, that was very funny. But yeah, like Arthur with the kill right there with the quick kills, like bang, dead right there. Like like the guy stood no chance. Like he stood no chance at all right there. I thought it was great. But as you defeat, parts of the White Cloud right there, Captain Burns still saying, the Lord and stuff like that. I'm part of the Lord, yada yada yada. And the White Cloud injected the insect into Obi. And things are not gonna go for our guy Obi right there, and I'm a bit scared. I am scared for our Obi right there because he's about to change. He is about to change, and I am scared. I am very, very scared. But like I said, Tamaki in a way stepped up, I guess. Like I don't know if that was the way that they wanted her to step up. I mean, she did help on melting the amulet right there, so I can't be too mad at her right there. So she did something. I still want more from her though. But even though like she wasn't useless and everybody else had to strip in a way, so it's like, yeah, but it was funny. It was funny, but I'm happy she did something. It might not be the way that people want it, but I mean, it is what it is, right? But yeah. Let me guys know what you think about this episode right there. Like I said, it was a cool episode. Like I said, Tommy stepped up. Arthur had a good entrance right there, but the insect injected into Obi is, yeah. We're gonna see what happens in the next episode. As always, folks, subscribe to be part of this family. Like the video, share the video, comment the video, and follow me on social media accounts in the description box below. And also remember what J. Cole said, everybody. There is no such thing as life barriers. Have a good day, everybody. Take care.